Hey, good afternoon. We're just around midday here. We're on BLM land, and I'm going to show you some watering holes. What they do is they take the natural slope of the land, and as you can see, when it rains, the water would be coming running down here, and the water's either going to divert off to that side or come down a little further and cut in here and go running on down. And what they've done is, oh well, here's another drainage here. So water comes running down here into this channeled area. It runs down into what would be a watering hole, if there was water. Right now this one's dry. You can see that there's moisture on it though. And these paths, like the one that Major's on right there. Here, we'll go over that one. That's a cow path. And here's another one. Goes on down to the watering hole. Whoa, sliding a little. So this is a pretty big one. They've got a berm built up that the water will be contained here. And you can see it's kind of muddyish. I don't know how muddy it is. We'll find out when Major comes back out. It doesn't look like it's pretty dry right now, so I don't think he's even sinking in. But yes, that's in case it would get too high. There's a little culvert right there, kind of an overflow. So if it gets up this high, before it goes over the embankment and ruins the embankment, it would flow out that culvert over to the other side of the road. So this is one, and this is a big one. That's what she said. We'll go on up here, and whoops. You can see here's a cattle path here, and there's one right there going down, would be going down to the water if there was water. So yeah, let's go ahead and walk on down here a ways. We came up this watering hole, this upper one. It's right across. That's that big open area that is a campsite that overlooks the canyon. That's that one right there. And yesterday we hiked on up that area there where we found another fork in the road. Yeah. So let's head on down here. We'll find a couple more. I'm going to pause this for a couple. Most BLM land and national forests issue livestock grazing permits so that ranchers can graze their cattle or other livestock, mostly cattle though, on federal land. Here's a few cattle up here right now as we're coming down the hill. There's a few up here, and see them right there. A few of them are laying down. I see a couple with horns. There's a couple in the back there. You might not be able to see. Yeah. So it's not unusual to see cattle on BLM or Forest Service land. And that's why they put in some of these features like watering holes, because it conserves water, gathers it from rainwater to allow the cattle to drink. Gibson and Major are with me Berkeley came along, but Berkeley kind of stalled out about halfway up here. He found a shady spot and he just stopped. Although it's not real hot today. I'll keep this going just for another couple minutes because we're coming on down around to where the lower fork is. And this was coming up to the left up the hill where we're on right now. And see off in the distance there's the first white van right there. That's the other van that's parked up further. And then that should be, where are we? That should be us back there. I can see my directional antenna up. Okay. So, coming down here just by the, right above the fork in the road, where the grade ends. You can see right here on the side where water washing down here would has eroded most of the soil, and it's mostly rock left here. Would I come up here in my van? Oh, I might. It'd be a slow crawl though. It's pretty rutted out. Okay, so we see this, how the water channel cuts over to the other side, the road here, and goes right down where Major is there. Whoa, slide much? So it starts its off-road descent there, and you see the channel right there, cuts down in, and we got another watering hole here. And this one's got some water in it, so we'll take a look at it a little closer. Oh, look at you. He got in. Watch, here he goes again. Oh, he's running. Oh, look at this. We're going to have a muddy dog. You're running the circuit. Okay. So this is a pretty good one too. It's not as large as the upper one, but it's still pretty good. Here's where oh, look at you, how muddy you are. Here's where the cattle path comes down. And yeah, so okay, we got water and we got mud. Look at you. Okay, buddy. All right. Now there's something interesting about this one. And I'm not using the external mic today, so hopefully it's not too bad sound. It's not real windy. If it overflows, it'll come down here into the lower. It's a two-tiered watering hole. So the smaller one here, and you can see it's pretty dry. He's going to check it out though anyway. Ah! Okay, buddy. And this is that big, right down straight ahead of us. That's that big campsite area there. And there's still cattle there today. They're hanging out there. So we'll be going right by them. So, remember I was, if you watch my earlier videos on when we were here, as we walked up this direction, right up around the side there, I found a berm, and that berm was actually part of the watering hole. So, yes, what are you doing? Are you getting, you drying off? Oh, look at you, buddy boy. It's okay. Having fun. Having fun. Checking the cattle out. Cattle are checking him out. Okay, so one last one as we come down here. Hey, cattle. There's a few here today. Hey, don't get too close, buddy. I don't see the young ones here today, unless they're. Oh, you know what? They might be laying back under the tree back there. I saw somebody laying back here earlier. That's probably where they're at. What do you see, huh? Okay, so here we got water flow coming down here, coming on down, and this was, hey bud, come on. This was the one we found the other day, the first one. We'll walk on down here. So you can see how the channel goes in here. There's a little berm built up to channel it this way. Oh, he's gonna go in probably again. And this one's deeper. You don't need to go in, okay? Oh, this is right behind where the other campsite is. But you can see this is a pretty good size. It's not real big. It's probably about the same size as that last one we were at. This one has a good bit of water in it. Yeah. So, yeah, they've got a embankment around to contain it. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Gibson. Okay, come on, bud. You okay? You don't got any thorns, any needles? Okay, let's head back. All right, so that was just our little show and tell on the watering holes, and that's pretty good for the cattle. And definitely a good use of the rainwater. All right, so we will bid you adieu. Oh, I see you guys have some of you have a bunch of those stickers on you, those pods. All right, so get a little close up of you and some of you guys over there. Okay. Hey, take good care. Have a great day. And we will talk to you later.